Hello, another day where we can draw. Let's draw. Gather all your materials, whatever it is that you want to draw with. Pencils, paper, stylus, tablet, paint, doesn't matter. Just take a moment to gather it all together. Put it all within easy reach. Maybe get yourself a nice cup of tea. Have that within easy reach as well. Some water. Maybe you're a snacker while you draw. Get some snacks nearby. I'm not a snacker. Don't like feeling any food residue on my fingers while I work. But whatever is going to make you comfortable and happy for your short, structureless drawing time here. Doesn't have to be short. Can be as long as you'd like. Just that this video is short. So get yourself very, very cozy. Have all of your nice little things nearby, all of the ritual instruments for your kind of drawing. And then just begin. Begin drawing. Draw whatever you'd like. You might have something in mind, something that you already know you'd like to do or that you need to do. That's fine. Structureless drawing time doesn't exclude anything. That would imply a structure, right? So just draw whatever you want, or be completely open to finding something unexpected in your drawing time. Just move your hand. Just minimizes a bit of that. Maybe too much. I'm not sure that there's anything just about drawing. There's nothing mere about sketching. We don't know what's going on when we make art, when we create, when we produce. That's a mystery to us. The little you, the one that you identify as, that you may feel like this structureless drawing time is random. Maybe too childlike. Not an appropriate potential space for something grand, profound, or useful. But that's just the little you. Take a moment to recognize that while you sketch. Just recognize that those concerns, those judgments, those worries are the product of a very small part of you. Notice that your hand is the business end here. It is the prime operator. The little you is the rather snobby CEO, isn't he? Even though your hand is the one in the trenches, even though it twitches and fidgets and slides gracefully, even though it moves each finger beautifully in unison, in ways that you could not begin to explain, not even if there was $1 million on the table. You minimize it. You can't help it. It's not as important as you with a capital Y, because the hand does not think. It acts. And whatever else might be going on inside the hand, it is a mystery to you. Just take a moment to recognize this as you use your hand that you take so for granted. Just recognize that it's doing all the work for you, and you could not even begin to explain how it functions. And yet, it operates simply beautifully. There is no need to understand. There is no need to draw and quarter our experience to compensate for our ignorance, our lack of knowledge, our lack of insight, our lack of understanding. You could simply be here, present with your drawing. You would see that you need not overreact to your lack of involvement and your lack of necessity. You could simply sit, the bubbling foam at the crest of the wave. Be grateful and thankful that the most profound and joyful thing that you do, perhaps the thing that you love and care about the most in life, occurs all on its own. When we are small, contracted, fearful, and pitting ourselves against the world and our creativity, we take this as an offense. We simply cannot allow this. We must be essential. We execute all sorts of mental gymnastics to get around this lack of our necessity. We say things we pray are true. That art is better done with us deeply involved. That if we want to have a career, have a job, be good enough, we must be anxiously controlling everything, editing everything. Pushing one way or the other. If we are instead just here with what we are doing, not telling ourselves a story, just appreciating the act as such, we have more room for thankfulness. Or being dumbstruck by our good luck. A healthy dose of this for just a few minutes a day tends to go a long way for the artist. So every now and then, give yourself some time to step aside and witness that your most dexterous, creative, thoughtful magic trick doesn't need you. Just marvel at the truth. On occasion, for a few minutes. And then feel free to put on your wrappings again and engage in the game. Go back to thinking that you are very necessary here. That everything is your fault. That all the successes are authored by you and that all the failures are authored by you. If that is what feels right, what makes you happy, take it on when that feels right. And if you find yourself in a time when you need more freedom, less burden, bit of an exhale, if you find yourself needing that, you don't need me to remind you. Just draw and watch what happens. Don't invent. Don't add memory. Simply observe. The answer is right there. That you took a few minutes today to observe is a great thing. Thank you for drawing today. And I really mean that. Society, culture, family, friends. They don't always make it easy. Sometimes all of life conspires to keep you from drawing. I know. I know. So from one artist to another, I want you to know I am really, really thanking you for drawing today.